Welcome to MakeItBigTraining.com. I'm Stuart Hayes, and today we're talking about this. We're talking about communicating. Now, let me share a story with you. As many of you will know, I spent several years of my life living in Asia, and it was one of the greatest times of my life without any question. But what I did learn about living in Asia and about getting on as an English-speaking person living in Asia was the importance of clarifying what I was intending to communicate was actually what someone heard. Now, some of you might have even heard the stories about this sort of thing in the past, but what would commonly happen would be that I would sit with one of my colleagues or with a customer or a supplier, we'd have a conversation, and I'd take my notes and I'd go, right, that's great, I know what we're doing now, we all gear, you know what you're doing? Yes I do, fantastic, and off we go. I'd come back a week later and nothing had changed, nothing had happened. And after 3 or 4 months of this sort of thing happening, a person who'd been living in Asia for 17 years at the time said to me, the thing is, Stuart, even if you ask, do you understand, that people are going to say yes. And it isn't just when you've got a language barrier like I had with people whose native tongue was not English and I was in their country. It happens all the time. And it's one of the greatest measures of improving your relationships and communication effectiveness that you can do with anyone, whether they are your boss, whether they're an English professor and they know the language much better than I do, or you. Make sure by asking the person you're talking to communicate back to you what they've understood you've said. It's that simple. I'm Stuart Hayes, this has been MakeItBigTraining.com, and now it's time for you to go make it big.